Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. So as you can see from the title down below, today we're going to be talking about steps to studying here in the United States. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to tell your friend, to tell their friend to come and watch this video. Okay guys, so the first thing I would definitely tell you to do, this is a must. This is a must. You cannot start anything without this one thing, and that, my friends, is research. Research. It's better to over research than to under research, if you get what I mean. It's better to be overly prepared for something than to go into something like underprepared, pretty much. So guys, I actually wasn't researching about schools in America when I started thinking about uni. I started researching about pretty much schools all over the world, and I even applied to like Lithuania at some point. Didn't get accepted. I applied to I didn't apply to any other school after that. And I applied to my college that I'm at, and I got accepted. But I did so much research. I think I did like 4 months worth of research before actually coming to the decision that I made, so I did my research, and while I was in the decision, I still was doing my research. After I chose my school that I chose, I still was looking at other schools, so like I over researched. To this day, I'm still looking at other schools, so it's better to be over prepared than to be underprepared. Yeah, that's step number one. And the resources you can use for that, you can use YouTube, you can use the internet, Google has all the answers, guys. Not all of them, but it has all of them. So research. YouTube, it gives you a much more realistic view, honestly. I'm not saying like everything on YouTube is real, no, but for me, for instance, if I looked up Zimbabweans in America, the Zimbabweans have the same similar background as me. So if I looked at a Zimbabwean's YouTube video, for instance, or an African's YouTube video, it was much more clearer than looking at like a government website on the internet. Do you get what I mean? So research. Okay, number two, after you've done all your research, you definitely want to choose a school that you're going to be going to. And this can be a lot of different things that make you choose a school. It might be the number of people at the school, the weather where you're gonna be, and I don't know, the extracurricular activities that are offered at the school, the scholarship opportunities, a whole lot of different things that can play a part in you choosing the school that you eventually choose. For me, why did I choose the school that I'm at? I actually chose it because it was more convenient for me and my family. Yeah, I have family friends here in Philadelphia, and my parents were like, you are not going off on your own. I almost yeah, eventually I will be able to go off on my own fully independently. I can't wait for that day. But it's also nice because coming into a new environment, a new place, you definitely want to have some form of structured family, I guess, that you get into, because there's a lot of things that could happen. You want to be safe also, and especially in a big city like where I stay. So yeah, choose your school. Next thing, you definitely want to finance your studies, or have a plan on how you're going to finance your studies. Yeah, when you're overseas, when you're back home, whether Africa, wherever, Asia or anything, you're told that, when you get to America, you can pretty much finance your studies, blah, blah, blah. I think there are ways to do that. I am yet to be able to do that because there's this guy I watch on YouTube, I forgot his name, but he finances his studies, and he works and stuff, and he's an undergraduate. So he is more or less in the same shoes as me. So I'm definitely going to contact him and figure out how he... So I'll definitely contact him and see how he does it, how he is able to do that. Because I know as an international student, you can only work for like 20 hours a week. and you can only work at the school. That is my knowledge. I know there is more different things you can do, and jobs are like just $9 an hour, which is better than nothing, people. Like, it's better than nothing. I haven't gotten a job yet. I am in the process of applying for one, so I'm just hoping that I get the job, because I need a little bit of money. You know, you just need a bit of money to spend on yourself, you know, guilt-free. So yeah, definitely find a way that you want to finance your studies. And also, the great thing about universities here in the United States is the fact that there's so many scholarships, and I am yet to apply for one because now I actually have a GPA. I've just gone through my first semester, so now I actually have a GPA that I can put down, and you know, I can put down. Okay, let me explain. So for me to be able to apply for scholarships at my school, I would have to have had 6 credits. I would have had to have done 6 credits at the school. For me, I did 12 because that was the amount of work I took up. And you have to have a GPA. You have to have a letter of what? That moment when English fails you. Letter of recommendation. You have to have a letter of recommendation from a professor at the school. So I have all of that now, so I can actually apply for scholarships, and I hope I get one soon. I hope so, because it's really gonna help me with moving forward. Yeah, so figure out a way that you're going to finance your studies. Okay, so after you've chosen your school and after you've figured out how you're going to finance your studies, because at this point you've chosen the school, because you will look at factors such as the financial side, the fees and all of that. So now you know how much you're gonna need to save up, how much you'll need to work towards to like cover your school fees. So now you can actually apply for the school, complete your application for the school. I would definitely say do this sooner rather than later, because the longer you wait, like what I'm trying to say is, if you give yourself a lot of what is it, rebound space, I can put it that way, you have an easier there's less stress on you, less stress on your heart, because you know that, okay, I might not be accepted, which is a reality. I might not be accepted, and I still have a lot of time to still apply to other schools if I don't get accepted. And I guess another thing I would say is I applied to more schools than one, although I applied to just one school and I was in. Definitely applied to more schools than one, because that really, it balances out the risk of you just applying to one and you're not accepted, and by the time you get your reply, the school deadlines, the application deadlines are like, they're pretty much similar in all schools. So you want to beat that, you want to like work against that current, you know. Yeah, and when you are applying, they will want your high school diploma, things like that. And like I said, research. So when you've chosen your school, the research doesn't stop there. You research within the school website, within the school portal. You're going to be assigned someone from the school. Guys, communicate. And I'm definitely going to do more videos talking about this, so stay tuned. But yeah, communicate with those people. Call them if need be. It's gonna be expensive, guys, but you have to put money in to get something out. You know, so work at it to get results. And number 5, I would say apply for your visa. Hopefully you've gotten in, and with getting into a school, there comes a lot of other things, you know. So once you've applied and you've gotten accepted, apply for a visa appointment, and then go to your visa appointment. Hopefully you get a visa, and once you get a visa, you can actually depart. Now you can prepare to depart and to be within the United States. It sounds so simple, honestly, but it is a lot of work. I started preparing for my studies, well, like America focused, I think it was like May. Was it April or May? One of the two. May, I believe, beginning of May, end of April. So May, June, July, August. I left on the 28th of August. That's when I arrived in America. So as you can see, this was 4 months of just grinding and 4 months of chasing deadlines, because my first deadline was like a month within my preparation. I had to have papers done. I had to have a whole bunch of other things done. It was crazy, guys. These 4 months went by so quickly. These 4 months were like so fast, yet so slow. I was talking to myself the other day, leave me alone. I have no one else to speak to in Shona. So I was, Shona is my home language for those of you who don't know, but I was talking to myself. I was like, those first 4 months, well, 3 months, let's put it at that. They are so long, they're so long, and they're so fast. And then that last month goes by like a blink. You just blink and it's gone. I remember now I had gotten my visa appointment, which is also a hard thing to actually come by, especially in Zimbabwe. I got my visa appointment, and then I now had to book my flight. After I actually had confirmation that I have a visa, I had to book my flight. I was hoping to book a flight for Monday, and that day I think it was like Wednesday. I had to book my flight. I wanted to book my flight for the next Monday, and then we get there, we look at the Monday flights. The Monday flights are like layovers after layovers. My dad's like, you're not gonna lay over anyway. And then I'm like, okay, let's go on Friday. Just like that. I had 5 days with my family, more or less. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 5 days with my family, and I just cut it down to 3. It was crazy, guys. Time flies, so research, prepare. Definitely prepare yourself, because you're going to be away from home for very long time. And with this whole COVID thing happening, definitely going to be away from home longer, because I don't think it's a wise move to go home now. I mean, I would love to go home now, although I didn't want to go home the 1st December. I definitely wanted to go home next summer, but that is like, it's just hanging now, because there's this new variant. There's a lot of things that are coming into play. School really became real. I really want to focus more on school, so just prepare your heart. Homesickness is real. Homesickness is real, and I just want you to know that. But yeah, these are the steps. This is just like an overview of steps that you have to take when you're applying for a school in America. Very simple. Research, choose your school, finance your studies, complete your application, apply for your visa, prepare for departure. But I'm going to get more in depth of each step because it is hard. I know it's hard, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to tell your friend to tell their friend to come and watch this video. And also stay tuned, because this is about to be a very nice, informative series. Okay, thank you. See you guys in the next video. Bye.